It's time once again to smoke the tires and light the fires because Iron Banner is back, and here's what you got for our banner bounties. And let's see, just going straight from the top, we have Oath of the Pack, defeating opponents while assisted by at least one other teammate. Capture zones in the Iron Banner playlist, earn bonus progress for each additional teammate. Defeat opponents while holding zone advantage, and defeat opponents in the Iron Banner, bonus progress for final blows on opponents with a higher power level. So it's pretty much the easy one. No arsenal of tricks and none of the weird ones. It's pretty much play, cap, and kill. So with that, that is the new bits of Iron Banner. Now reset is around. This is the last Iron Banner of the season until the season ends. We got a week until the epilogue, and from the epilogue we have just over 3 weeks. It'll whatever event is going to be during the epilogue, that'll be 2 weeks at the end of the season. But aside from that, now moving on. I don't know why that's pulsing because it's still seasonally redacted. Now, moving on into this. Now, Grandmasters, all of them are available. It's Mayhem and the Crucible Edition on Iron Banner with Boosted Valor. And as well, Grandmaster Nightfalls, all 6 are available to play right now. So if you wish to catch up on Conqueror, all will be available in addition to the weekly one, which right now the weekly is inside Terminus, but they're all still available. So it kind of don't matter. Actually, the weekly is the Glassway. But for a Grandmaster, you can play any. If you want to just purely grind one, I would recommend either Inverted Spire or Fallen Saber. Those are the easiest in the list. And right now, it should be Plug 1. So I think we'll have one more rotation of all the things. We'll have Plug 1 this week, Hung Jury next week, and Izume the week after that. So we have one more week for each of this season's Nightfall weapons before the season rotates, and we rotate to the new kind of Nightfall weapon drop with one old and one new weapon. Gambit, it don't matter. So, going into our raids, let's see. Vault of Glass, we have the Out of Its Way challenge. Let's see, it was Oracle challenge last week, so it's Templar challenge, which means do not let him teleport. Block the teleport, burn him, you should be good. Now, for Europa stuff, the Agility Simulation, as well as the Warrior Empire Hunt, and then our Eclipse Zone as Asterion, and for Deep Stone Crypt, it is Copies of Copies. We have the Atrax challenge to do again, which is don't let the ball or the Atrax balls be destroyed. You must hold on to them. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is Master Mode. Oh, no, don't launch into the Vault of Glass. Master Mode, we have, I won't say there, a intellect-focused armor set. So if you're looking for a high super generation build, there you go. Now, another thing to check for is going to be Banshee and Ada. Now, for Banshee, what's available right now? Let's see. Cold Denial, Feeding Frenzy, Sympathetic Arsenal. Not terrible. Light Mag, Alloy Mag, Arrowhead Break, Polygon Rifling. Not terrible. Now, another Toil and Trouble. This time, Auto-Loading Field Prep. Pretty decent PvE loadout. Assault Mag, Corkscrew or Barrel Shroud, Range Masterwork, another good Toil and Trouble. Noticing his weapons don't vary much. Well, looky here. We have a Stochastic Variable with 3 mag perks. That is unusual. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That hasn't existed since year 1 where we had static rolls. Now we have Under Pressure Dragonfly, not terrible. Fold War, Extended Barrel, good range mag, Extended Mag, Ricochet, Light Mag, good options for that if you want it all around now. Surplus Sympathetic Arsenal, Pleiadius Corrector, Extend Mag, Armor Piercers, not terrible. Handling Masterwork, good. Solar Scout Rifle if you need one and for some reason don't like Vision. Now, Auto-Loading Quick Draw, that could be one good rocket for just pulling it out and blasting it during a damage phase, but aside from that, that's about all. And same thing with this Grenade Launcher. Oh my god, these Grenade Launcher perks are not great. So, moving on, it's time to check with Ada for all of our weekly armor sets to see if there's any new or interesting roles you can acquire for any of our classes. Now, once again, for your characters, I would definitely recommend you do as many of these transmog bounties as you can before the end of the season. Ooh, extra reserves. But because if you don't use it, it's use it or lose it. Now you will be able to do more of these on each of your characters, because I only have 2 on here, but I have like 8 or 7 on my Warlock and Hunter. So I would definitely recommend if you're grinding raids or nightfalls that you pick up some of this stuff. So let's see, 53 roll with the spike and recovery, 22. That's not a bad gauntlet. 49, don't even bother, class item, don't worry. 55 with a spike and resilience and strength, and boots at a 49 with a kind of all-around distribution. So that was Titan. And time to check the Hunter. Okay, and Hunter as well, let's see, 49 Wild Hunt Grass, 62 with a 22 on Recovery. With 15 Strength, 15 Intellect, that might be a chest plate worth picking up. That's a decent one looking. A class item, don't matter. 47 for the helmet, that don't matter. 56 and a 19 and 21 on Strength. I might just pick that up. Because most of the things that I'm boosting anyway are just Recovery and Strength anyways. So, actually, screw it. I'm gonna grab that. But of course, now we have to double check and go to Mr. Warlock. Okay, now let's see. 49 gloves, 61 chest, another 20 resilience, 15 discipline, 16 strength. That's a good one too. Ignore that one. 53 all around low spike recovery, and a 50 roll for boots. So no crazy high spikes. There was a decent piece of armor that I did pick up myself, but as well, double checking. Now I only had 2 bounties available for my Titan, but oh, I guess I only had. That might be congruent. So, okay, so if you have any bounties left out of the way, you might just want to spend the time to finish them. Because, like I said, if the season ends and you don't use them, you lose it. Because, I mean, look at Ada right here. It will say seasonal Warlock bounties, which means you get more at the end of each season. And if you're like me and don't spend much on transmog, you should already have a bunch of these. Because, I mean, hang on, look at this. I have one of at least 10 of each and 5 that can go to any. So, those of you complaining about transmog, stop complaining. You're just too much into the fashion game. Don't know what you want to look like. So with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and this has been the Reset Update. One more week until the end of the season. We might find, well, we probably will, at that point, see what the next season is about. And I'm anxious to see where it's going, because we still have no information about it. But aside from that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you then.